Welcome to the Field of 68 After Dark's YouTube channel. We are going to be live every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on YouTube and on Stadium for the entirety of the spring.
Yeah, we have to have a conversation before we finish this. I want all of you. At what number, we'll start with you, Sam. At what number would you draft, or range would you draft Bronny James, if at all?
So, just purely on his game, or are we talking like other factors included here?
No, you throw anything. Listen, what number is Bronny James? Okay, how about this? If his name wasn't Bronny James, where would you take Bronny James in the draft?
Yeah, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Just point blank. Like we can just be honest about it. We wouldn't be having this conversation. There is, as far as I know, going back to at least 2008, there's not been a 6'1" player who was a one and done that averaged under 5 points who has been drafted. And this is a guy that shot 35% from the field and 27% from three. I get the defensive stuff. I get the, some passing ability. I think he's probably a better shooter than that, but there's just such a level of production here that's so low that I can't get past it. He'd be very clearly undrafted to me.
Fink, where are you on Bronny?
Listen, his dad's the NBA's all-time leading scorer. He can opt out of his contract. I agree with everything Sam just said, but there's no reason for the Lakers to not take him at 55 and just keep his dad happy and keep JJ Redick happy, and the podcast can carry on.
You got to protect the podcast.
Let's roll it out, everybody.
It's a great pod. I really do like the pod. It's phenomenal.
It is good. Really.
I would take him. I would take him early in the third round.
Yeah.
Corey, where are you?
You know what? Just because there's a rivalry between the Lakers and the Celtics, I would take him at 54 to Boston. Just as a little wink. Honestly, though, I think if Bronny was patient, I think there's something there. I mean, when I sat and watched him at Hoop Summit, he clearly belonged. In that whole week of practices, at the game. I just think he is in a unique, kind of opportunity here, where he, because of his name, doesn't have to be patient and he can force the issue a little bit. But as long as he's not getting thrown onto an NBA floor and they allow the process to happen and he gets to play in the G League or sit on the bench, whatever, I think there's something there for him. But based on his production this year, and, obviously weird circumstances given, the heart thing at the beginning of the year, like Sam said, we wouldn't be having this conversation if his name wasn't James. But I do want to say I think there's something there with Bronny.
Yeah, listen, I'd take him at 55 if I'm the Lakers, just to appease LeBron. What else are you getting at 55 at that point? You're probably taking an international guy anyway and stashing him or whatever if you're Rob Pelinka. So you take him at 55. And I understand what LeBron's doing here to some degree. He feels like the better path for his development for Bronny's is in the NBA and not in college. And after watching last year at USC, he might have been right. But to me, send him to Duquesne, send him to play for his buddy Drew Joyce, and let him have another year of actually playing a big role, seeing what he can do at a level that fits him. And then, okay, you got 2 years left, LeBron. That'll give you one. You want to do it for the final year. Let your kid be a little bit more ready-made to be able to maybe sit in the bench in the NBA at that point.
Thanks for watching the Field of 68 After Dark. Make sure to hit that like button.